How do you ensure you address the climate change while also ensuring that electricity and gas still continues to be available to those in Eastern Europe?
The energy union is very important. It's one of the fundamentals in order to bring growth, jobs and competitiveness as well as climatic improvements to Europe. And we hope that we see more Europe, not less.
Trying to reconcile energy security and ultimately climate change challenges requires a different set of levers. The real place where we generate growth and jobs, as far as I'm concerned, is when we get good research, good innovation and take it to the market. We've got to make sure we prime the pump. We've got to get the money into the innovators so that we can get what they are creating to the marketplace. That's where we'll make serious progress.
We see increasingly China, India, South Korea and others gaining ground in technology innovation, which is great, but the gap within Europe is widening. We have Eastern Europe in particular. Even in some countries we do not have proper data to assess innovation and technologies. WWF has worked on a ranking index and we realize that one. So in order to have Europe competitive and Europe speaking with one voice, with one policy, that gap needs to be narrowed.
We need to have the consumers at the core of what we're doing. Instead of looking only from a top-down approach, we should start also looking from a bottom-up approach if we really want to reach our targets and get consumers involved. So I think that consumers have to be at the core of the energy union, but it means that we need to give them enough resources and enough impetus for them to be really active players rather than just passive consumers, as most consumers are in most member states.
We need innovation in Europe in order to have European advantage, European competitive advantage, in order to have economic growth in Europe and further creation of jobs. Horizon 2020, I may say, it's a small drop in an ocean. So let's say it's a way in which we are bringing European actors together, but do not forget that most of the funds are at the level of national budget and companies. Horizon 2020, as I said, it's only 2-3% of the total amount which is invested in research in Europe every year.
It's fundamentally important that innovation for clean technologies, both for renewables but also for material energy efficiency and smart grids, are fundamentally supported, incentivized, encouraged not only by the European Union or by the incoming energy union, but also by individual states, individual governments, and to provide the market framework to make Europe and to make the countries leading in clean, efficient technology development.